Hello everyone, welcome back to the shop. This is Johnny. Today we are going to be rebuilding my 2-burner forge. First, to get started, we're going to lay out some cardboard so we don't scratch up the glass on our table. And it just makes mess cleaning a little bit easier. So we got that laid out. Now it's time to bring the forge on. This is a little custom job I ordered off of Etsy about 1.5 years ago. It's been working pretty good. The bricks, though, broke on transport, so we had to reline it, and I did a terrible job at first because I was working 60 hours a week, so you know how it goes. We're going to reline it. Don't forget to put your gloves on. That's very, very necessary to wear when you're relining a forge. You always want to have gloves on hand. So we're going to pull out the old K-wool and throw it away. I suggest you check with your local garbage service and ask them the proper mode of disposal for that. There we go, we're taking it all apart, getting all the brick out, and we're going to try to reuse as much of that as possible during this rebuild. Now the refractory lining on these bricks kind of make it a little difficult to come out, so you have to jimmy them around a little bit, but sure enough they come out. We're going to save as much of these bricks as possible. Like I said, we're going to reuse the bottom bricks, and we're just going to throw the scrap away. The little liner, though, in there that came with the forge, we're going to keep and reuse as well. So I'm going to grab my little makeshift foxtail there and sweep out the bottom of the forge, get all that dust and excess refractory and little chunks of broken brick out of there, just so they don't get in the way of the process at the bottom of the forge later on. And right now we're going to put that K-wool pad back down. And we'll grab those bottom bricks and chip them clean with a masonry chisel and get all that crap off from forge welding. I forgot to turn my alarm off. Please don't mind that. So yes, we have all that flux residue on, I guess, the tops of the bottom bricks. We're going to flip them around and use the bottom of them, but that's no good. We have to chip that off. So we're going to chip it off, and so those bricks can stay level and stay even. Even the flux side isn't that bad. I could have just probably flipped them around and used the same side, but I wanted it to be pretty. Sweep it out. Make sure it's lying flat, and the big one is not lying flat, so we're going to chip that one clean too. Now that we've got that flux residue chipped off and the brick ready to go back into the forge, I want to bring something up, something very important to our channel. I have noticed going through our channel's analytics that only 79% of you, just about, are not subscribed. 79% of reviews are not subscribed. So please, if you would, take this second to like this video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. We very much appreciate it, and we appreciate you guys watching our content and seeing our Smithcast videos and all that, and we'd like to keep them coming. So please, subscribe to our channel. Alright, now that we're getting back to it, remember to check your gloves for holes. If they have holes in them, replace your gloves and wear brand new ones. So we're going to move this out of the way and get the K-wool prepared. So in order to prepare the K-wool for lining, I take my length and depth measurements of the forge walls, and I'm going to cut those out into equal segments. And when you're doing your lining to mark your cut marks on the cable, it's a lot easier just to use that square to make the line, or use your knife to make a line. Pen is a pain in the butt. You don't want to use pen or a marker or anything like that. Just use a nice edge. All right, and that first segment that I cut is a little tall. It doesn't leave a whole lot of room for the top segment of cable that we're going to put in after we fix the top of the forge, because it's all warped and bent and crappy looking. So we're going to fix that in another video.
You know, you can tell an evil tyrant story about culture, no problem, but it's one-sided.
So yeah, we get our segments cut out for our sides of the forge, and we're going to lay them out flat on a nice surface, nice-ish surface, and get those all rigidized.
It's founded in resentment, and it's very dangerous, both personally and socially.
So now that we know our inner sidewall segments fit just fine, I'm going to take those out, and I'm going to grab a board to use as a flat surface, and we're going to rigidize those. Yeah, it looks like a little uneven area, so I'm going to cut that off real quick. So we go ahead and grab our spray bottle of Rigidizer, which is a half and half mix of RC Rigidizer 23 and some distilled water. We're just going to spray that on the pieces, get it all nice and sopping wet, and it'll sit there and dry overnight. And then we'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I hope this helps if you are planning on relining your forge. This is just part one of probably 3 parts that I'm going to do here on this forge rebuild. So hope you all look forward to that. I look forward to posting more videos on this, and we will see you next time. But until then, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button, the notification bell, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching War Tree Ironworks. Y'all have a good day.